I'm wondering if you could highlight a couple of the key data points and stats available out there that students might want to be looking at on different schools, the kind of stuff that LST puts out, but maybe you could just call attention to a few of those and explain them a little bit for folks.
Okay. The single most important statistic to look at is how many people are working in full-time jobs that require a law degree 10 months after graduation. That's the most basic number. Those are legal jobs. They're full-time long-term. That means they last for at least a year or longer. So they include things like judicial clerkships. How many people are getting jobs broadly defined as lawyers 10 months out of law school? That's the number one thing to be looking at. And that will vary enormously across schools. Now you do get some, weird effects kind of the very top end of the business. It's like a place like Yale, that number will be relatively lower because a bunch of people are going to save the polar bears or work for McKinsey or something like that. But that just doesn't apply to the vast majority of law students, right? But at most schools, that's the key number. The second most important number, and this one is harder to get because it's not available on the 509s for the most part, is what's the salary data look like? And there you have to be just hard-headed about getting that information out of career services, saying, I want to know how many of your graduates do you have salary data for 10 months after graduation, and what is that salary data? If a school won't give you that data, forget it. Just don't consider them. And good schools will give you that data because they know that that's a completely legitimate question.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.